I came to bring the pain.
Yeah, it's that boy Treezy here, and we're on chapter 5 of the FUBAR walkthrough from Spec Ops The Lines campaign. We've got some sniping to do in this one. Not nothing to worry about. Though the mission's pretty easy, to be fair. Can be a tough battle after the sniping area, but we'll get into that more once we reach that section. Now, straight away you come off a zip line, go down a few stairs, stealth kill those two soldiers stood on the balcony. Now, when I was saying in one of the earlier videos about the whole stealth part of the game, which there is really no stealth parts of the game, but this situation right here, I mean, why not like jack some Ghost Recon Future Soldier swag? I mean, there was three visible guys in the room and 3 of us, all with suppressed weapons. You know what I mean? We could have just popped all 3 of them nice and quietly, and no one else would have had to know about it. You know what I mean? It's a bit of food for thought. Because when I marked that first guy on the left, I didn't realise that Lugo would go straight in and just cap his ass. You know what I mean? So soon, you know what I mean, regardless of whoever kills the initial soldier, you know what I mean, it just automatically kicks into full on mode anyway. So, you know what I mean, it is what it is. So clear those guys out, obviously, as you saw earlier. Obviously, as you saw, the enemy's reinforcements come up those stairs right there. So keep the fire, keep laying down the fire on that part of the section. Now for this bit here, you know what I mean, we're still taking our time, and it's not a bad angle. Obviously, you've got the height advantage. Most of the soldiers are in that part right there across the wooden bridge. The reinforcements come from the door that's further back, so it's pretty straightforward stuff. Before you leave the area, get yourself some good weapons. I think one of the heavy machine guns is actually available around here somewhere, and it's a pretty good weapon. I quite like it in this game. It's strong, it's not too bad on its recoil, and obviously it has the fat magazine, whatever they call it for LMGs, the big chain cartridge, I don't know, but it's pretty good anyway. So you know what I mean, whenever I see that lying on the floor, I'm always picking that up. You can get them off the heavily armoured guys too, but we're yet to run into them yet. Now the sniping section, it's not too bad. You get, obviously the enemies don't know that you are where you are at the time, so you get your 1 free shot before it all kicks off. Now, despite being, you know what I mean, a whole building away from the enemy, they'll still hit you with, you know what I mean, some pretty accurate shots. So, you know what I mean, take your own shots, but use Lugo to your advantage as well. Obviously, he's the sniper of the team, and so long as he's got a line of sight on his target, he'll always hit them. It's just sometimes you'll aim the squad command thing at an enemy, and if they're running to a building or behind cover, he'll still waste his shot and just hit the wall, you know what I mean, exactly where they are, which does nothing. Now if you want to, I did die on this run through somehow. Oh yeah, I know how, I'll explain that in a minute. After you've done your little bit of sniping, you can go back and pick up your weapon that you swapped for the sniper, if you want to. If you do die and reload the checkpoint to where you're on this side of the building, it'll just keep you with the sniper and whatever assault rifle you had. So that's just another thing to keep in mind as well. Now regarding the death I just mentioned, the reason why I just want to go into small detail about it is because well, I think it just benefits, you know, the whole walkthrough. What I did wrong, and it was the first time I did it wrong, was try to take the battle, you know what I mean, up front to the enemies once you cross the bridge to that side of the area, and it's some tough battling because you'll have guys like to your left who will have the height advantage on you. There's a soldier who appears with an RPG. The guys are flooding in from the front of where you're fighting as well, and there's another RPG guy who's like slightly to the right um, of the front of you guys. So the best thing to do is don't issue too many squad commands on enemies for your squad, because obviously when you do that, sometimes they like to try and push forward to, you know what I mean, annihilate the target. So what I tend to do with this part is once across the bridge, don't issue the command, so then Lugo and Adams will like kind of stay back, you know what I mean, play it cool, and then using your cover and, you know what I mean, slipping out of cover, making sure Walker's sprinting and whatnot, you go through the building that's to the left. A guy will spawn in there and run upstairs, so keep an eye out for him as you make your way up the stairs. And then at the top of that building there's a few weapons on offer. There's like an assault rifle, a heavy machine gun, and the RPG. Now the first time I picked up the RPG, and I think it comes with like 3 or 4 rockets or something like that. But in this section, the only thing you can use them against is other soldiers. There's never, you know what I mean, any areas where you can use an RPG against a vehicle or anything like that, you know what I mean? And I don't know, it just felt kind of wrong. I thought, well, should I pick it up and, you know, save it for something further on in the campaign? This was my thoughts the first time through anyway. But obviously that's not the case. So, you know what I mean, just use it as, you know what I mean, like a power up, so to speak. Just like a quick substitute, save a bit of ammo on your machine gun. So, you know what I mean, like I said, work your way to the left side, go upstairs, pick up the RPG. You got a nice vantage point on top of that building, and then just try and hit a few guys who are close together with the RPGs. Get yourself a few, you know what I mean, double kills and whatnot. And then as soon as that's run out, just switch it back to your old weapon, or pick up another weapon that may be on the floor. Like I said, the heavy machine gun should be up here as well. Definitely worth picking up. And with your squad staying back, you know what I mean, as planned, they shouldn't be going down. One's down at the minute, as you can see, but obviously it was all dealt with. And another thing is as well, as soon as you see one of your squad mates go down, hit the RB button straight away. Your other squad mate will go to revive them, like ASAP, you know what I mean. And then as long as they get into that process of healing the squad member, they'll be safe, you know what I mean. Because obviously if they both go down, then you have to go down and try and pick them up, and that's where it went wrong for me last time, because I was trying to push up front through the middle, trying to pick them two up all the time, and it just, you know how it is, it don't work out. So as soon as you've had your fun up here with the RPG and whatnot, excuse me, you can jump down off this building to the left. Don't forget to pick your other old weapon up first before you carry on. And then the last area is pretty easy. You fall through one of the buildings again. Well, you fall through the sand into one of the buildings, and you get a decent amount of enemies in the last section, but it's nothing, you know what I mean, it's nothing complex. It's straightforward battling, staying cover and whatnot. You are reintroduced to the edge weapon experts again in that part though, so be aware of them. Obviously same treatment for those guys, make them your priority targets. Personally, sometimes I don't tend to instantly issue the command on them, because Lugo and Adams seem to be quite slow to take the close quarter guys down, you know what I mean? So I just focus on him myself and quickly wipe him out before he gets anywhere near me. Obviously there's the achievement that's tied to that as well, for killing one that gets within 5 feet here. You probably get that one naturally. It's not one you exactly have to grind for or anything like that. It's not a hard one to get. And that's about it really. Another longish video, just under the 14-minute mark, so I'll leave it at that. I won't ramble on and, you know what I mean, talk shit. But again, you know, before I go, this is your last part now. Obviously, annihilate the guys as you're hanging on the ledge, and then from here on out, it's just straightforward battling. Watch out for your close quarter guys, and that's about it really. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next chapter.
Priority target! Focus on him!
Got him! Coming for us!
Focus your fire on the guy with the shotgun!
Got it! Taking him out! Enemy down!
Cover me! I'm reloading!
On the move! Watch out! Crazy fucker with a knife coming in!
Throw and frag!
Battle team coming in at 12 o'clock! Shotgunner! He's moving up!
Enemy down! Stay sharp, they're coming from all sides!
I see him moving!
Focus on my target!
Tango! Down for the count!
Focus on the tango by the model!
Got it! Engaging target! Sniper on the balcony, left side! I'm still working on the target! Just having trouble getting a clear shot here! Okay! Got him!
Target neutralized!
He's exposed!
Focus your fire!
Just with a shotgun coming our way! Watch yourselves! Okay! Got him!
Priority target! Take him out!
Beat on him! Neutralized!
Priority target! Take him out!
Got it! Taking him out! Okay!
Reloading!
We got movement!
Put him down!
Alright! I got him! Fire in the hole! Got him!
Priority target! Focus on him! Got one! Priority target! Focus on him!
Got